Okay, Western Kansas Prepper here with part 9, I believe. I could be wrong on that. It could be part 8. I think it's part 9 of my bug out bag video. And we're almost done, so home stretch here. I just got done talking about my firearm and my pack. Cleared out that side pocket over there. Again, you want a pack with a lot of pockets, though. A lot of ways to conceal it. I have my firearm. Again, we're explaining why we have things the way we have them. This firearm on the outside, so that it's easy to access. Easy to access my knife. Easy to access. The other thing I'm going to have in here is I'm going to have my primary light, which is another Phoenix LD20, which I will do commercials for these lights. They're excellent, excellent lights. I use them all the time. Take this out of the sheath here. It's kind of packed in there. Ordinarily you're supposed to keep it in that sheath, I think, without this clip. But I left the clip on there and kind of packed it in there tight because I want that option. This is only, I don't use this every day. I only keep it. If you have a pack like this bug out bag, you can't be taking items out of this, and using them for other things and then forget to put them back in. Anything you buy for this pack, you pretty much got to write off. You got to write it off and say that's for the pack. That's the painful thing about having the firearm in there. Is this is a firearm. Now I'm going to practice with it and still use it, but it's got to be in the pack, and I can't use it for other things. I can't go to the range and forget to put it back in. It's it's a gun you can't have out and use. You got to be write it off, which is painful because a gun that costs a couple $100, so it's going to kill you to write it off, but you have to do that. Same thing with this Phoenix. Now I got a regular one sitting over here, that has that I use every day. And in fact, I can clip this, regular one. I had this, carabiner. I could clip it onto my pack if I wanted to, but I have this one here, again, with lithium energizers in it. This is just an awesome, awesome light. It just gives you so much, and it gives you, there are multiple signaling capabilities. You can see here it has a mode strobe. You can use this to blind someone. Just if I got my firearm, I don't know who I'm shooting at or whatever. You need to have that. But strobe's good for defensive tactics. It's good for signaling. I believe it also has an SOS signaling capability. And just multiple modes on this. It's just a great light. And you can also use this adjustment here to dim or brighten it. But these lights are great. I think they're better than the Surefire lights. I think they're better than anything of this size. I mean, the size of this light. And again, 2 AA is what it uses. That's great. Again, I don't like the other flashlight batteries because they're not common. I want common batteries so that even if my batteries run out and I find some more batteries, I can use them. So anyway, it's got a nice pouch sheath that I keep it in. It's got a clip here I can attach to the exterior of something. It's also got a lanyard that I can use. Just a great light, though, and again, I think you need it in your pack. You need multiple lights, but that's another one you can use. These go with the Phoenix. I guess I got to take it back out. I'll show you my other one that's out. Same light, LD20. They make a cheaper one called the ED20, I think. It doesn't have all the modes. It's lower price, not quite as bright a light. But anyway, these cones are used to enhance the Phoenix, and these tubes will fit on. So now I've converted my Phoenix into an area light. It'll light an area pretty good. That helps. Helps the campsite. And then I've got an orange one, and of course got a signal. I can direct traffic, if I want to. You never know what you may need to do, but these cones costs, of course, very little, and again, very lightweight. But this is better than packing a big, dome, area light in here. And again, these work pretty well. So those tubes, those cones go with that. What else do I have in here? This small pouch. This is an Echo brand, no, not Echo, sorry, Brunton brand binocular. Probably not going to be able to put a big set of binoculars in here, again, because of the weight. This is very light. It's a decent, this is a 7 magnification. Nice to have 8, I guess, but this works pretty good. Easy to see. You may be in a situation where you have to see what's going on a distance away from you, and you may not want to travel that direction. You may want to see what dangers are ahead of you. It may help you in an emergency to hunt for something, but I think you need that optic capability in your pack. Again, it's a small one. You'd use a small set of binoculars, but I wouldn't go, massively big. Another way to light, this is a Zippo lighter. It gives off good sparks, so I can always spark. But problem with keeping these Zippos in your bag, though, is that it always dries up. The fuel's going to dry up in it, so you really need to have lighter fluid. I just like them because they're durable. If I've got lighter fluid available, then I'll be using this, but I've got other ways to do that, of course, in this pack. That's the end of the pack, I think. That's the last pocket. I've got everything out of here, and I'm just going to show you kind of an overview, what always, look at, I've got just a mother variety of stuff packed in there. This should be, it's kind of hard to believe I put all that in this bag, but it all fits in there, and that's the challenge. It's fitting all that crap in here, and the weight. The weight is important now. Again, there are some things that I need to have in here I do not, and comment on the video. Tell me what else do I, if I'm missing something, what do you think it is? What do you, but again, be prepared to explain why it's worth that weight and size trade-off. One thing I don't have in here that you might, if you have space, I just do not have space, is clothing, backup clothing. Socks, extra pair of boots or shoes, cold weather garment. There's just no way I can fit that into this pack. That's going to take up so much space. I just don't have the ability to fit it in here. And I'd like to see somebody else show me a pack, one pack, that you're able to put a lot of other capabilities in and your clothing. I can't do it. I can't make it fit. Maybe you can. My plan would be to have a separate pack of some kind. If I'm able to put clothing in that, great. Again, if I got to get out of town quickly, get out of Dodge, whatever, we use that expression. Of course, that's other people use that. We mean it around here literally. I'm going to try to put it in another pack if I have time. But again, the purpose of this pack is to be a 3-day pack. Can I live in the same clothing for 3 days? Yeah. You can, sure. So if you're planning on doing longer than that, then you're going to need to have more stuff, more clothing or whatever. But that's why I don't have it in this pack, because the purpose of this pack is to get from point A to point B. Just like I'm winding up the time on this video. So again, I would appreciate any comments, what you think of how I've done this. Again, I'm missing the firearm I would like. I'm missing a batoning knife. Other than that, I'm fairly happy with it. It took me a while to build it up to this. Look for specials, look for sales. And again, I look forward to your comments. Hopefully you can, we may have a good discussion or argument. That's the goal. So, Western Kansas Prepper signing off.